Right. Hello, everyone. Let's talk about multiplying and dividing numbers in standard form. When multiplying and dividing the numbers in standard form, you use the laws of indices. You use the laws of indices when simplifying the powers of 10. So you use the laws of indices when simplifying the powers of 10. I'll just show you how to use those laws of indices. Right. So laws of indices, right? So we have a 10 to the power of, for example, we've got 10 to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of 10 to the power of a represent any number, a exponent number, and times 10 to the power of b, which b represent any exponent number. So what you need to do is to take the base, the common base. The bases are common, 10, 10. Then the exponent, they are different. So if there is a multiplication sign there between these two numbers, 10 to the power of a and 10 to the power of b, you simply take the common base here and add. Since there is a multiplication, add the exponent, which is a plus b. So if a was 2, any number, it was going to be 2. Then if b was 5, it was going to be 2 plus 5, which is 7. So this is the law that we are going to use when multiplying and dividing numbers in standard form. This is the law of index that we are going to use. The other law is 10 to the power of a divided by 10 to the power of b, which is equal to now there's a division sign. We also do the same, take the common base, then the powers, the exponent here, we subtract them. Since there's a division sign, separate a minus b, right? So if a was 2, and then b was 1, so it was going to be 2 minus 1, then your answer is 1. So this is the laws that we are going to use when multiplying and dividing the numbers in standard form, especially when you are now simplifying the powers of 10. We are going to apply these laws of indices. Right. The question says simplify 6 times 10 to the power of 9 standard form times 8 times 10 to the power of 2. This number is standard form. You are multiplying. These two numbers are multiplying each other. So this is multiplication. This is how multiply numbers in standard form. So what you need to do is to, first thing is to write 6 times 10 to the power of 9 times 8 times 10 to the power of 2 close bracket equal to. So you need to remove the brackets. That is the first step. You remove the brackets and collect the numbers. 6, you remove the bracket. 6 times 10 to the power of 9 times, don't forget this, times 8 times 10 to the power of 2. So you do like this. Then next thing is to say equal. You collect 8. Say 8 times 6, 6 times 8 here, times 10 to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of 2. Right. This is how you do this. You collect, multiply the numbers in base of 10, the power of 10 times power of 2. Then say 6 times 8. So say 6 times 8 is 40. Is 48. 48 times, yeah, 10 to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of 2. You apply the law of indices. You apply the law of indices. Take the common base, 10, 9. Since the multiplication, you say you add the powers here. You add the powers. Say 9 plus 11 plus 2. So it's 9 plus 2. Since there's a multiplication sign, you add there. So we have 48 times 10 to the power of 11. But this answer is not the correct answer because it is not in standard form. Because this number 48, the decimal point is here. we need to shift it to the first number here, which is 4, which is non-zero number. So the comma should move. We need to change the 48 to standard form. We have now 48 in standard form is now 4,8. The comma moved once to the left, so 10 to the power 1 times, don't forget this 10 to the power 11, right? So we can now simplify 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power 11, which is 4,8 times 10 power of 1. You add the powers plus 11. So you say 4,8 times 10 to the power of 12. This is your answer. Now this number is now in standard form. Your answer is now in standard form. Right. 6 times 10 to the power of 3 by 8 times 10 to the power of minus 2. So these are the numbers in standard form. You divide them. So the first thing is you write 6 times 10 to the power of 3 divided by 8 times 10 to the power of minus 2 equal to. So you can write this in this way. You can write 6 times 10 to the power of 3. Right. You can remove the brackets. Then you write divided by. Okay, or you can write this way. You need to put a division sign. 8 times 10 to the power of minus 2. This is how you write this one. Right. Then 6 times 10 to the power of 3. Division sign. This is a division line divided by 8 times 10 to the power of minus 2. Then is equal to. So we now calculate. You can say that 6 over 8 times 10 over 3 over 10 to the power minus 2. You can split like this, right? So we can now simplify this. 6 divided by 8. What you get 0,75 times. These ones they say simply says 10 to the power of 3 divided by 10 to the power of minus 2. Right? Say 0,75 times this. Take the common base, which is 10. And then you subtract the power. There's a division sign there. You subtract the exponents. Say 3 minus 2, like this one. 3 minus 2 get 5. This is a minus times a minus gets a positive. So 3 plus 2 is now 3 plus 2, which is 5, which is 0,75 times 10 to the power 3 plus 2, right? So you say minus times minus there, you say minus plus 2. So which is equal 0,75 times 10 to the power of what? Of 5. But your answer here is not in standard form. This now, because the comma is after 0, which is not the correct way of writing a number. The comma must be after 7 there, a real number, which is a non-zero number. So we need to shift this number to the left, right? You need to shift this number to the left. So if we shift this number to the left here, the comma, we have got 0, comma, we have got 7, comma, times 10 to the power of minus 1 times 10 to the power 5 then, right? So we can now simplify this 7,5 times 10 to the power of minus 1. There's a times plus 5. So we've got equal to 7,5 times 10 to the power minus 1 plus 5 get 4. So this is the answer. Your answer in standard form is 7,5 times 10 to the power of 4.